vaccines nor specific antiviral treatments for COVID-19. Management involves the treatment of symptoms, supportive care, isolation, and experimental measures. The World Health Organization (WHO) declared the COVID-19 outbreak a public health emergency of international concern on the 30th of January 2020 and a pandemic on the 11th of March 2020. Local transmission of the disease has occurred in most countries across all 6 WHO regions. I think everyone get now that, what is COVID-19 and how it spread? Don't make any mistake, while going outside always wear face mask and hand gloves. Don't forget to wash your hands with hand sanitizer. Thank you for spending your time to watching this video. If you like the video, please subscribe.